My name is Nathan Allen. I'm the artistic director of the House Theater of Chicago. We produce plays and theatrical events in the city of Chicago. The hardest thing about building an arts and culture not-for-profit organization is that there is no capital. There's no convincing anyone that there's any financial gain to be made in making theater and telling stories and trying to create community in the space of the theater. You sort of have to figure out how to get started, how to bootstrap and gather the right talents around you for free at first. And then you have to figure out who you're going to sucker into donating to your idea. Then it becomes, if you're good at it, then they'll all feel great. They'll feel like they were a part of something. But if you're good at it, you'll also want to continue. And there's no investment capital available. So you're really trying to grow your organization from nothing to a professional producing entity without the assistance of any investment. The struggle then is to talk about value in different ways and talk with people who have an interest in the design of arts and culture in the city and what institutions exist and who is served by what, and really try and make a difference with your art in order to then attract the investment afterwards. So it's all sort of backwards, and many not-for-profits experience this, but in arts and culture in particular, it's a difficult thing because you're not actually building anything. It exists in the moment, and then it's over, and the show closes, and it's gone, and whatever you spent is gone. And if it wasn't great or it didn't inspire further investment, then you have to wind the whole thing up again. When we are trying to inspire people to work for us, we have a couple different ways that we do it. One, the work on stage. Usually the first thing that a board member or a staff member or an artist or technician might experience of the house is a show that they see. So we want to always go back to making sure that space where that art is happening and the service of the theater is being made as effective and welcoming and inclusive and exciting and inspiring for everybody. And then you identify people in that space who get something about the service or get something about the culture and they want to participate, be that as an artist or a technician or as a board member. Hopefully that's a very valuable way to support the arts, or as a staff member. So really the way that we try to retain talent and human capital in all of those different spheres of the organization is through a commitment to culture, a commitment to living our values in the office space, in the rehearsal space, on stage, and in the boardroom, and really trying to make sure that if we are a mission-driven organization that is externally, the outward-facing is to serve the community with this mission, that we're also serving internally and making sure that everyone inside the organization has a rewarding experience of that culture too, because in some way, and not-for-profit, everyone is subsidizing their talents with their time. There's, no matter where you are in the spectrum of board members are usually putting money in, staff members are taking some money out, actors and designers and artists are taking some money out, but you're always trying to balance this effort in this industry with what financial resource you can provide to keep your talent, and then what kind of experience and how do you make it a good place to work. It's key that you be curating the culture of the company all the time.